Have you ever imagined possessing a calm so profound that no storm of life could disrupt your inner peace? What if I told you that the key to completely transforming your life was formulated over 2 millennia ago and is incredibly powerful in today's fast-paced, unpredictable world? Yes, we're talking about Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us the art of controlling our reaction to external circumstances, even when we can't control the circumstances themselves. Are you ready to transform your life using ancient wisdom that has stood the test of time? Imagine waking up every day feeling empowered, clear-minded, and steadfast, no matter what challenges come your way. Today, we delve into the profound teachings of Marcus Aurelius, who famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." As you join us on this transformative journey, we invite you to stay with us till the end to discover the 10 Stoic habits that will change your life, from feeling stuck and aimless to being full of energy, hope, and motivation. These are not just habits. These are pillars of Stoic philosophy, tailored for the modern era, complete with real-life applications that you can start using today. If possible, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. It helps us a lot and costs nothing to you. Let's dive in. Habit 1. Choose your battles wisely. Focus on what's in your control. In our daily lives, we're constantly bombarded with situations and challenges that demand our attention and energy. However, not all of these challenges warrant our engagement. The Stoic practice of choosing your battles wisely is about recognizing which situations you have control over and focusing your efforts there. It's crucial to differentiate between what can be influenced by your actions and what falls outside your sphere of control. This discernment is not about avoidance, but about the effective allocation of energy to ensure the most impactful results. For instance, consider a work environment where multiple deadlines loom and office politics swirl. Engaging in every discussion or dispute can be draining and unproductive. Instead, applying this Stoic habit means identifying which projects align with your personal and professional goals and which conflicts are truly worth addressing. By focusing on these areas, you not only conserve energy, but also contribute more meaningfully to outcomes that are directly influenced by your actions. This selective engagement helps maintain your mental focus and reduces feelings of overwhelm. Moreover, this practice has profound implications for personal peace and productivity. When you intentionally choose your battles, you avoid the stress associated with trying to control the uncontrollable. This leads to a more serene work life and a clearer path to success, as your energies are not scattered but channeled into endeavors where you can make a real difference. Over time, this focused approach not only cultivates personal resilience, but also enhances your ability to impact your surroundings positively. By mastering this habit, you not only become more effective in your endeavors, but also more content with your daily life, knowing you're making the most out of your personal influence. Habit 2. Turn setbacks into setups. Turning setbacks into setups for success is a powerful Stoic practice that reframes failure as a stepping stone rather than an endpoint. This habit encourages viewing each obstacle and setback not just as a barrier, but as an opportunity for growth and improvement. By adopting this mindset, you begin to understand that the path to success is often paved with what initially appears as failure. Instead of feeling defeated when things don't go as planned, you learn to ask, "What can this experience teach me?" This shift in perspective allows you to extract valuable lessons from every situation ensuring that each step back contributes to a larger leap forward. Implementing this habit involves a deliberate shift in how you interpret and react to challenges. It requires a conscious effort to stop seeing setbacks as threats to your progress and start viewing them as essential elements of the learning process. For instance, when a project at work doesn't achieve the desired results, instead of brooding over the failure, analyze the elements that didn't work and why. This analysis not only prevents future mistakes, but also sharpens your problem-solving skills. It transforms your approach from reactive to proactive, fostering a mindset that eagerly seeks the silver lining in every cloud. A real-life application of this habit can be seen in the story of an athlete who suffered a major injury that sidelined them from competition. Rather than viewing this injury solely as a setback, the athlete used the recovery period as an opportunity to strengthen other areas of their body, study game strategies, and mentally rehearse their skills. By the time they returned to the sport, they were not only healed, but had also gained new strengths that made them a more formidable competitor. This example illustrates how adopting the habit of turning setbacks into setups not only aids in overcoming the immediate obstacle, but also enhances overall performance and resilience in the long run. Habit 3. Master the art of letting go. Learning to let go of the things we cannot change is not just a survival tactic. It's a profound way to free ourselves from unnecessary stress and emotional baggage. This Stoic principle is about understanding and accepting the limits of our control. When we cling to outcomes, people, or situations that are beyond our influence, we set ourselves up for frustration and disappointment. By mastering the art of letting go, we allow ourselves to focus on our actions and responses, which are the true areas where we can make impactful changes. Implementing this habit requires a shift in perspective. Start by identifying areas of your life where you feel most stressed or anxious. Ask yourself if you have control over these aspects. If the answer is no, practice consciously releasing your hold on these outcomes. This might mean stopping the endless cycle of what-ifs and if-onlys, and instead redirecting your energy towards areas where you can make a real difference. This could be improving your skills, changing your reaction to others, or creating a positive environment around you. The benefits of this practice are immense. Not only does it reduce stress, but it also enhances your ability to remain present and engaged in your current activities. Letting go transforms the way you experience life, moving you from a place of resistance to one of acceptance. This doesn't mean giving up on your goals or accepting defeat. Rather, it means understanding that the path to these goals doesn't have to be laden with anxiety about factors outside your control. By embracing this Stoic habit, you pave the way for a more serene and focused life. Habit 4. Build your inner fortress. Building your inner fortress involves cultivating a state of mind that remains unshaken by external circumstances. This Stoic practice encourages developing mental resilience that acts as a shield against the chaos of everyday life. By focusing on maintaining tranquility and a composed demeanor, you prepare yourself to handle any situation with grace and effectiveness. This is not about ignoring emotions or challenges, but about managing them in a way that they don't overwhelm your sense of purpose and direction. The famous Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." This quote encapsulates the essence of building your inner fortress. It suggests that the trials we endure are not just obstacles, but opportunities to strengthen our character and resolve. By facing challenges head-on and maintaining our composure, we polish our inner selves, becoming more resilient and capable. Each challenge faced without succumbing to panic or despair fortifies this mental fortress, enabling us to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. To practically apply this habit, one must engage in regular self-reflection and mindfulness exercises. For instance, meditation and journaling can be effective tools for strengthening your mental resilience. These practices help in identifying emotional triggers and developing strategies to deal with them calmly. Additionally, setting aside time to reflect on your day and the emotions you experienced allows for a better understanding of how you can improve your responses. Over time, these techniques build up your ability to stay calm and rational, reinforcing your inner fortress and making it impervious to external pressures. Habit 5. Act without expectation. The Stoic habit of acting without expectation teaches us to focus on our actions and their quality, rather than becoming overly fixated on the outcomes. This practice is deeply rooted in the idea of performing duties for their own sake and finding intrinsic value in our efforts. When we detach our satisfaction from the results, we liberate ourselves from the shackles of disappointment and external validation. This shift allows us to engage more fully with our present tasks, enhancing both our performance and personal satisfaction. Epictetus, a famous Stoic philosopher, eloquently captured this sentiment when he said, "Don't seek for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well." His words emphasize the importance of accepting and adapting to circumstances as they occur, rather than forcing them to conform to our desires. This Stoic principle helps cultivate a mindset of acceptance and resilience, allowing us to remain undisturbed by the ebb and flow of fortune's favor. In practice, this habit can transform not only individual actions, but also how we interact with others and pursue our long-term goals. For instance, consider a volunteer who dedicates time to helping at a local shelter. If their primary motivation is recognition or a return favor, they might feel unappreciated or disillusioned if their expectations aren't met. However, by focusing solely on the act of helping and the immediate benefit it provides to others, the volunteer maintains motivation and experiences a deeper sense of fulfillment. This approach not only enriches their own life, but also sets a powerful example for others, spreading the impact of Stoic living. Habit 6. Cultivate daily contentment. Cultivating daily contentment involves embracing the simplicity in your daily life and focusing on being grateful for what you have rather than always seeking more. This practice stems from a fundamental Stoic principle that happiness doesn't come from external acquisitions, but from inner peace and satisfaction. By minimizing desires for materialistic gains and appreciating the present moments and possessions, individuals can lead a more peaceful and focused life. This approach reduces stress and anxiety as it shifts focus from what is lacking to the abundance that already exists. In practical terms, daily contentment can be fostered through habits such as maintaining a gratitude journal, where you record things you are thankful for each day, or setting aside time for reflection on the positive aspects of your life. For example, a businesswoman who practices this might start her day by listing 5 things she's grateful for, ranging from health and family to simple pleasures like a good cup of coffee. This ritual sets a positive tone for the day, making challenges easier to handle and reducing the impulse to feel dissatisfied with what she perceives as missing from her life. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. This saying highlights the Stoic view on contentment, focusing on and celebrating what one possesses rather than lamenting over what is absent. By adopting this mindset, we not only improve our own well-being, but also enhance our interactions with others by fostering an atmosphere of positivity and generosity. Stoics believe that true contentment is a state of mind that can be achieved regardless of one's external circumstances, making it a powerful tool for personal transformation. By integrating this Stoic habit into everyday life, individuals learn to appreciate the richness of their experiences and the value of what they already possess, leading to a more fulfilling and serene existence. Habit 7. Visualize your victory. Visualizing success is more than just daydreaming about achieving your goals. It's an active Stoic practice that prepares you mentally and emotionally for the path ahead. By vividly imagining the outcome you desire, you engage the brain in a sort of rehearsal, prepping it to handle real-life situations more effectively. This technique is grounded in the Stoic belief that our thoughts can shape our reality, influencing our actions and reactions. When you routinely visualize your victories, you not only bolster your motivation, but also enhance your resilience against setbacks, as you've mentally rehearsed overcoming them. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, once articulated the power of visualization with his insight. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. This emphasizes the Stoic principle that our mental practices can significantly influence our perception of and engagement with the world. By harnessing our imagination constructively, we can mentally rehearse successful outcomes, which primes us to act with confidence and purpose. Visualization thus becomes a tool for building mental strength, allowing us to approach our goals with a mindset geared toward success and fulfillment. In practice, effective visualization involves more than just seeing yourself succeed. It requires you to feel and experience the success as if it's already happening. This emotional engagement makes the visualization more potent and impactful. For instance, a young entrepreneur might spend a few minutes each morning picturing her startup thriving, imagining the buzz of a busy office, the satisfaction of positive customer feedback, and her feelings of pride and accomplishment. This daily practice not only keeps her driven during challenging times, but also strategically guides her decisions and actions toward making that vision a reality. By regularly visualizing your victory, you're not just dreaming about success, you're actively crafting a pathway to achieve it. Habit 8. Balance emotion with logic. Balancing emotion with logic is a crucial Stoic practice that emphasizes the importance of responding to life situations with a clear and composed mind. It involves recognizing and acknowledging your emotional reactions, but not allowing them to dictate your decisions. Instead, Stoics advocate for a rational approach where each decision is weighed and considered thoughtfully. This balance ensures that actions are not impulsive, but are aligned with one's values and the greater good. For instance, in high-stress professions like crisis negotiation, maintaining this balance can mean the difference between resolution and escalation. A negotiator, by applying this habit, uses his emotional empathy to connect with individuals, while his logical reasoning devises the best approach to safely diffuse a crisis, ensuring decisions are beneficial and grounded. Marcus Aurelius, a well-known Stoic philosopher, frequently emphasized the importance of this practice in his writings. He once stated, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." This quote reflects the Stoic belief that our reasoning abilities can and should govern our emotional responses. By cultivating a mindset where thoughts are focused and deliberate, one can prevent emotions from leading astray. In daily life, this might look like a professional who feels frustration over an unexpected project delay. Instead of reacting immediately with annoyance or stress, they take a moment to assess the situation logically, planning steps to mitigate the delay while maintaining composure. This approach not only leads to better outcomes, but also fosters a stable and resilient character. By consistently practicing this habit, individuals can transform their interactions and reactions, making life not only more manageable, but also more fulfilling, aligning actions with reasoned wisdom rather than fleeting emotions. Habit 9. Accepting change. Accepting change is a fundamental Stoic practice that emphasizes resilience and adaptability in the face of life's inevitable shifts. Stoics understand that change is the only constant in the universe, and resisting it only leads to suffering and dissatisfaction. Instead, embracing change allows us to flow with life's natural course, making adjustments and evolving as necessary. This acceptance is not passive. Rather, it is an active engagement with reality, assessing and responding to new situations with wisdom and composure. By acknowledging that every circumstance is an opportunity to practice virtues like courage and wisdom, Stoics maintain their inner peace and effectiveness regardless of external conditions. Seneca, a renowned Stoic philosopher, eloquently captured this sentiment when he said, "Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end." He encouraged a perspective that sees change not as a disruption, but as a necessary part of life's cycle that brings about renewal and growth. Living with this mindset, one learns to cherish the present and the impermanent nature of all things, thus freeing oneself from the burdens of fear and anxiety about the future. This practice of accepting change is crucial for anyone seeking to live a Stoic life, as it cultivates a spirit that is prepared for anything, anchored not by circumstances, but by a steadfast commitment to virtue. Habit 10. Redefine personal success. Success, in the Stoic view, isn't measured by traditional metrics like wealth, status, or power, but by one's internal growth and virtue. It's about aligning your daily actions with your core values and making ethical choices that foster true personal development. This Stoic habit encourages you to look inward and find satisfaction in your own moral and intellectual advancements rather than external validation. By focusing on personal ethics and integrity, you cultivate a sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances, but is derived from within. For example, an artist might find greater joy and a sense of accomplishment in creating work that challenges societal norms and provokes thought rather than merely aiming for commercial success. Seneca, a famed Stoic philosopher, eloquently encapsulated this idea when he said, "No man is more unhappy than he who never faces adversity, for he is not permitted to prove himself." This statement highlights the Stoic belief that true success comes through facing challenges with virtue and resilience, not merely by accumulating achievements that are visible to others. By adopting this mindset, you redefine what it means to be successful, focusing on becoming a better version of yourself each day. This approach not only leads to personal satisfaction, but also inspires others to consider the deeper implications of their own definitions of success. Conclusion. In today's exploration of Stoic habits, we've delved into practices that not only promise to transform our lives, but also equip us to handle the unpredictable nature of our existence with grace and strength. Stoicism, with its rich history and profound wisdom, offers timeless strategies that are as relevant in the modern world as they were in ancient times. By adopting these habits, we can cultivate a life of contentment, resilience, and purpose, prepared to face whatever comes our way. We hope this journey into Stoicism has inspired you to integrate these habits into your daily routine. If you found this video enlightening and think it could help others, please don't hesitate to subscribe to our channel. Share this video with friends and family, and like it to support our work. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences with Stoicism.